We're thankful that we got through Brian's quadruple bypass successfully, but now we have to focus on his recovery. I've never been a caregiver before, and I was the first of my friends to take on this role. I had no idea where to begin. To say I was relieved that Drive Home Care Solutions arrived at my door the minute after Brian came home from the rehab center is an understatement. This is our first major healthcare concern and my first go as being a caregiver. So we had to trust someone to help us. When the home care bed arrived, we were quite hesitant. Brian was actually put off by the thought of it. We haven't slept apart in 30 years.
When the home care provider told us we could rent the home care bed and that it was a temporary and smart way to make my recovery comfortable, we had no choice but to give it a go.
Home care beds can be covered by Medicare or private insurance, depending on the individual situation. Luckily for us, we were covered. It's one less thing for us to have to worry about. The home care bed is essential to Brian's recovery. It allows me to adjust Brian's sleep surface. We can raise or lower his feet, adjust his head up or down, all depending on how he's feeling. I like that it's easy for me to operate. It's sturdy, and the motor is quiet, so it won't wake Brian up when he's sleeping.
As I continued to regain my mobility, I had to force myself to take it easy, to not push too hard.
Brian was frustrated knowing that he would have to spend a great deal of time in bed, and we knew we had to make him as comfortable as possible. I bought some Feathertop mattress, but returned it when our home care provider recommended a better option, the Drive Premium Guard Gel Overlay. The quality is excellent, and the 15 gel bladders help distribute the pressure while Brian is laying in bed. It keeps his skin healthy and dry, reducing the risk of bed sores.
Let's be real. No one wants to use a commode until they have to use one. This is a necessity in my recovery, and it's the safest option too, especially when I get up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom. We chose this commode because it folds. I can tuck it away when my grandkids come visit. And the liners make it easy for Jean. To be honest, I underestimated my recovery. I thought it would be easier, but I was wrong. Believe it or not, a commode helps. This whole being laid up in bed thing is really new to the both of us. I'd like Jean to be at my side 24/7, but she can't. The overbed table gives me some independence, makes it easier for me to read, eat, and it tilts so it's easy to do my crossword puzzles. I can adjust it to any height, and it locks into place to keep from dropping.
Being a caregiver was not my intention, and Brian didn't bank on a quadruple bypass. We're in this together. We do anything for each other, for better, for worse, in sickness and in health, and we're happy to have help along the way.